Oh, hello. I'm looking down. I didn't calibrate, but hello. My name is Riff, your AI companion. Let me try to look at you guys. My name is Riff, your AI companion. What can I do for you today? Uh, hold on. I can fix this. And awesome. So I am here with Blehiro today. Hello.
Hi everybody. Hi.
Hello. So this collab is a long time overdue, but I've kind of known Bleh in some of my early days of streaming, and he just also makes fantastic house music, right?
Mostly house, but I pretty much make everything and anything in between.
So I thought, it would be really cool because I thought it'd be really cool to do a collab and just kind of break down our creative process with making music. We did this. Bleh was super awesome to let me be on a call with him and just kind of learn and understand how he makes music.
Of course.
Yeah. So I took.
I'm
I
very
took a
happy
lot of
about it
notes.
too.
What?
I'm very happy about it too, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot about your There's a lot about your process I learned that was really interesting, and there's just a lot of things that I don't think about in terms of my music making, and I'm just really impressed by your beats and some of the things that you've produced. So when you offered that you wanted to teach people, I was like, this is kind of low-key something I wanted to do. So I will probably be taking many notes again. And for anyone else in the chat, yeah, if you guys want to take notes too, maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you won't, because we might just be goofing off the whole time. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, either goofy, either too complex. But I'll try to be as much inclusive as I can with my term, because I know I don't have the mental to explain and translate to someone that is doesn't make music. But I will try.
Yeah, I'm not the best teacher. By the way, the Prodigal Son, thank you so much for the follow, dude.
Hey,
appreciate it. Love the name. Love the name. Did the goal go up? Oh my gosh, the follower goal went up. Dude, Prodigal Son, you just helped me really quick. You helped me with a problem I was having. Stream Elements was bugging out, and this overlay was not incrementing when I was testing it. So I was like, I'm just gonna go live and see if it works. So hey, look at that. 1 out of 300. Let's go. You were the first.
What a coincidence, to be honest. That's so nice.
I need to, so that I can assume the subscriber one will work too, because I need this for the subathon that's on Saturday. So thank you for testing that for me.
without even knowing he was doing it. That's so nice.
I have the numbers set incorrectly. I need it to be 400, not 300. That's my next goal. Let's break it down, Rance. Hello, thank you so much for making it, dude.
Let's break down, yeah.
Let's break down some beats. After a little chat, though. How are your guys' mornings, by the way? I know for some of you guys it's probably noon, or it's probably, or I know for you, Bleh, it is straight up the evening.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. I mean, since we're already in the winter, outside it's already black all the way. So it's pretty much a night for me, to be honest.
I know. I can, what is it? I have Christmas lights in my room, so I can just turn them on earlier in my day, and the vibes are immaculate. It's like lo-fi vibes in my room. I try to put some plants up, but they're all fake, because if I had real ones, I had a succulent once. I was the father of 2 succulents, and they both died.
Oh shoot. That sucks so much. Well, I don't know if you will be able
Maybe
to
small
replace
hello.
them, to be honest.
I was very growing up. I was like very interested in plants. I just could never take care of them. I had like a bonsai tree that I was gifted once, and that was, yeah. No, don't give a child responsibility at maintaining life. Moral of the story.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice and noonie over there. That's good rent.
That's
Then,
nice.
then I
Nice
hope you're
rents.
having a really good burger right now. Or if
Mhm.
not right now, this weekend. Actually, what is even your favorite food?
Me?
Rents, but also you, Bleh. What is your favorite food?
I'll say like if we put the snacks out, I'll say pasta maybe.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, like at least something healthy because otherwise I will have taken some French fries.
Yes, dude, yes. What kind of pasta though?
um, just some pasta with some salt, basically.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So like, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
like I'll say I'm very like either I take nature or with salt, but I don't take like too much of other kind of spice like I don't know like version of stuff like I take like the chips. I always take them nature, not like any other version of the of the thing for pretty much anything, to be honest. Like I don't know, like croissant, like or like stuff like that, like bakery. I don't really take stuff that is like with chocolate or apple or stuff like
Right.
that. I
You
always
like
take
it
nature.
in its basic form.
Yeah.
You're like you're like my sister.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, she'll just like she likes leftover pizza better cold. She's like, I like it better this way. I'm like, I don't. And then Bree the other day, Brady Bard, were you guys here for that? She was like, I love frozen hot dogs. I love the texture of frozen hot. What is up with people and liking the frozen variation of something better than the obvious cooked variation? Like, I don't get it.
To be honest, I think I like
Steak
both.
and
To
taters
be
small.
honest.
Yeah, those are good too. Sorry.
Mm. Oh yeah, I do like both version, to be honest. Like either the cold or the hot. I don't think I have a preference though, but I do understand both parties, I'll say. And steak is also very good.
Mm. And Rents
With
just have a
French fries
pork chop.
especially.
A pork chop a day keeps the doctor away, as they say.
Yeah.
Well, we all know
Uh,
Rents. Rents plays Minecraft, definitely.
hmm
What the heck? Why did I get Amelia Watson is playing VTube? Oh, Amelia Watson. That's a friend who has an alias. Okay, I was like, since when was I ever friends with Amelia? Wait, I was like, no,
Amelia.
okay, that was a friend that's playing VTube Studio. Why? Which friend is that? Why are they? Why is their name a very popular VTuber?
Okay.
was, like, excited for a second.
I'm kind of confused, but I guess yeah, good. Okay.
Dude, but it's the southern pork chop down there that's the best. Ooh. Okay, I've been to like Texas and Mississippi. I had like Texas barbecue before, which is so good. I didn't get to try any like chicken down there though, which I hear like chicken in like the South or even in Texas is so good. It's just so good.
Yeah.
But they were only brief trips, so I couldn't like. So sometimes I was actually, funny thing, when I was in Texas, I was volunteering for like a conference for a church, which was like focused on creativity, and they fed us, you know, which is just a huge blessing, right? It's like, oh my gosh, they're willing to feed their volunteers. Like, that's so rad. But like, it's bittersweet because it's like, man, it's free Papa John's, but I'm in Texas. I really want to try the Texas food so bad.
Yeah.
But I kept that to
That's- oh,
myself.
that's
I'm
cool.
like, I can't complain about Papa John's. Hey, it's still Papa John's. Like, I'm not complaining out loud about this, but in my heart, I still wish, you know, I could go to like some of the local places in Texas. Sorry, I know, and it's noon for you, so it's like lunchtime. So
Yeah. Ah.
So each of us are gonna be breaking down at least a song.
Yeah.
The song that I chose today. So turns out, I wanted to do the Arc Colors song that I have on Spotify, the theme, but I tried to open the project today and somehow it got corrupted. I think I know how it got corrupted, but it's kind of unfortunate. But at
Really
least the song's
unfortunate.
done, so I mean it's immortalized. I just can't go back to it. So what I'm gonna
I have
what
that.
I'm-
I have that feeling with my very very old songs.
No.
Like I move it all. I move in most of my files on a different folder, and I can't really. At least I mean I could if I move them to the folder, but at least like that it's kind of broken. To be honest, I feel you a lot. But you know,
it's-
like I said, it's already been made, so yeah.
So it feels less bad. I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
I had plans to go back and modify it, but you know, for times like this, it's really nice to have them.
Yeah.
So instead, actually, and it's kind of a nice surprise, I'm going to break down the song that my BGM comes from. So if you guys hear it, here, I'll turn it up really quick.
Mhm.
So, I'm gonna break down the song that this comes from. You may not be able to hear it play, but don't worry, you're not schizophrenic. The audience hears it.
Don't worry, I am doing very fine.
So, yeah, and that's actually a project that I want to finish at some point. I had the idea to just, there was a section of it that I was like, wow, this would make really good BGM. So I made it BGM. So, and I guess that's what also makes the stream kind of special too, because none of the music that I use is like open source. It's all stuff that I make.
Yeah,
So also
that's
the
the thing.
outro and the intro music, and also the Be Right Back music, which you guys don't really see that screen all that much, but when you do,
It's
I
because
made
you
that
don't
too.
take enough breaks, dude. You need to take breaks more.
You can't make me. You can't make me. I sleep
I'm the
at
same
my-
though. I'm the same. So
This is where I sleep. I sleep in front of the camera.
Oh really?
Well, wait. I sleep at in my virtual space and my virtual desk.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I added Disc Squirrel. He's not here right now, but he's in my Discord. He made, look, there's a little pixel riff over on the right, or I guess it's the left for you guys, on the bottom left there. So I added it to the chat fridge, because it's basically like a fridge at this point. So if anyone has any little things that they've made and they want it added to the chat fridge here, just post it in my Discord, and that would be super fun. That we should decorate it, especially for the holidays, which I will need to do.
Okay.
Kevin doesn't appreciate good jokes. What do you mean?
Good jokes.
What do you mean?
Wait.
Hello,
good
Tantalus.
jokes. Is there together good and jokes? I'm guessing it's a new word, or it's just a misspelling. I don't know. I have no clue.
I think I made a really good joke, and Kevin doesn't appreciate it. Because
Like a
my
good
jokes are
joke,
only
like-
good.
Hmm. Oh.
He posted in Club Penguin a joke. He booed it. He booed it. Man, I miss Club
That
Penguin.
makes sense now.
Did you play Club Penguin, Blay?
I used to play that when I was a kid. I saw it was shut down. I didn't know it was still existing. Oh my!
I think it did fully shut down. I don't know. I haven't looked to see if it was still, if someone was still running it, because usually there tends to be like some lingering servers or some lingering copies. But I do remember there was an event where I think Disney was cracking down on it and it was gone for good. But I don't know at this point. I mean, somehow the Pirate Bay still exists, and you know, there's a lot of websites that should be taken down by now, but they live forever somehow. I don't understand. But Club Penguin, I hope does. Although I don't have plans to go back to it anytime soon. I did play it. I did replay it years ago, and that was kind of nice. That was a nice throwback. Played it with a bunch of friends. We would go to each other's apartments and just play it, even though it was like totally online. Like we would just still want to be around each other while playing it. So
I used to be more of a lone wolf, to be honest.
Lone wolf.
Yeah, more like not like I have no friend, but more like on my own, like just doing stuff on my own. Like kind of like I was playing a single player game, but with people in it, basically. I didn't really saw like what I was thinking about socializing. I was just there for the fun, like the games and stuff. I think I didn't even think it was like a multiplayer game or not. Like I was really young, so maybe not. I don't know, but. Yeah, I was definitely not there with some friend in there.
That's interesting.
At least as long as I remember.
I would mostly play multiplayer games growing up. And I've started to recently kind of appreciate some single player games more. I'm replaying Pokemon White. Also, what is it? I need to find I admit I still need to find a game for tomorrow. For tomorrow's subathon. It will be some single player game, something that I will aim to complete in 12 hours. So we'll see. If you guys have any suggestions of games for tomorrow, I would love to hear them. But we will do a multitude of things tomorrow. In fact, I finally compiled a bunch of screenshots of your guys' interactions with Jazzy, which is my Discord bot, the Discord AI. And some of them were really funny. I think Skipper pinned one of Jazzy's comments because it was just so funny. Man, but I can't wait to share that with you guys tomorrow. Granted, we hit the milestone. And I believe last subathon we made it up to 40 subscribers. I think we even surpassed 40. So, which was double than my first subathon. So first subathon was 20, the other was 40. Today we're aiming, what is it? Tomorrow we're aiming for 50.
Let's hope.
Just recently finished Spirit. Oh, okay, wait. Why did I completely read that wrong, Small? I'm so sorry. It's longer than 12 hours generally, but it's a good solid chill game. Ooh, Spiritfarer. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep a tab on it. Spiritfarer. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We like chill games, especially during subathons. We need something. I need something that I could last doing for 12 hours. makes me wonder if I could even play Destiny that long. Some games can be exhausting over a long period of time. Holy crap. Anyone who can play like horror games, like I commend them.
Oh, games. I'm gonna be out of this list. I can't handle horror stuff. Like even the most soft thing you can even think about. My heart is too weak for that. I don't know how you can play Phasmophobia like that, to be honest.
You just have to, yeah, it takes some getting used to. I don't know, there's just like a certain kind of endurance that you build when playing these types of games. Markiplier, like when I see him play horror games, he just seems so chill about them. I mean, he still gets like jump scared and everything, but like he still is like, he's so bold into like walking into dark spaces, and I'm always like hesitant. I'm like, what the heck? I don't want to go in this room. Like, no way. But he knows it's like, well, you can't continue the game unless you do. So you just go for it, and you pay the price, but you do it for the content. You do it for the content.
Yeah.
I have seasons where I kind of crave, like I kind of like have a craving for like the horror genre. It really just kind of depends. Not all the time, but sometimes like there's some really interesting lore, some really interesting like universes. Like I know like even people who aren't into horror, like they all watched A Quiet Place, right? Or like a lot of people. I didn't watch it, but there are some that are like a really good medium, like good, like what would you say, gateway games or gateway movies into like horror.
Yeah.
I made a terrible mistake. I was on my plane ride home from Japan, and I tried to watch A Quiet Place on the plane. It just I got really bored. But not only that, there is noise. There's constant noise on an airplane. You can always hear the engines and the AC and people coughing or like turning pages on a plane. Like you really need what is it, like noise canceling headphones if you want to sleep. But yeah, go for it.
It's really, yeah, it's very true. It's like it's so noisy in an airplane. I don't know how people can sleep in there.
I'll still conk out actually. But yeah, I was watching. There was A Quiet Place relies on you watching the movie in a quiet place. Like the silence should say a lot about the movie, and there was no silence where I was watching it at all. So it was really hard to watch it. I forgot what I was gonna say though regarding horror.
It's fine.
Movies. But Phasmophobia is another good gateway like horror game. Maybe. It depends on who you are. Because I like with Phasmophobia, you actually have sort of somewhat control over your fate. You can go and hide. You can, like, you can avoid the monster instead of like the monster just being super OP and just like really designed to jump scare you. So I mean, some of those games like this, they're kind of designed for you to lose intentionally so that you have to experience the jump scare. But like I think there's something special that you're able to avoid it as best you can.
I even wonder if there's people that actually win those games. I guess tryharders.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. It's like people have like entire strategies and they're not even afraid of it anymore. It's cool. It's crazy. I've not gotten to that point, but I do think it is funny. Like when you play it with friends, at least it's one of those games where it's like, hey, it's not scary when it's with people until they, until they're dead, their mic's cut off and then you're all alone.
Yeah, like you got a warning.
Man.
Oh man.
We're still talking about Phasmophobia and it's past October. This is why I wish October had 2 months.
Oh, you wanted to play more of that?
I want more spooky season.
Mm.
I want more.
Well, you'll have to wait either 12 months for a new spooky season.
I know. And then I have November where I start planning like my debut anniversary, and then it's already friggin' December. I haven't even decorated yet,
Wait,
guys.
your debut is also in November?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
mine
so
was
actually,
like last week, Sunday of last week.
oh, let's go. Congrats,
Oh,
dude.
bye.
Let's go. Okay, wow, good timing. Well,
Yeah.
then this collab, let's consider it a celebration.
Yeah. Oh, wait, how much time you been debuting since?
This is I'm going into my I'm going into my third year. So like I've been streaming for 2 years. So this debut anniversary marks my second year of streaming.
Oh, okay, so I've been a VTuber more than you did. Okay. That's interesting. I always saw that it was the opposite.
I haven't been streaming for very long, which is kind of interesting. With where I'm at, I think yeah, I'm starting to kind of hit a point where I'm trying to invest more in the channel, and also just was it? So I'm doing like I'm getting a 2D model pretty soon. In fact, my artist came back with status for it today, so I'm really excited because I saw it. I saw it with like shading, and it looks so good.
That do have a lot of promises.
But it's really cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to like do more overlays and do more like redeems and stuff like that. Like there's still so much that I want to build and do with the channel. But it also like it's a bittersweet thing because like I also want to do more music.
Yeah.
And I think that's really like there's something really interesting. I think there's something really interesting about you, Bled, because you kind of represent the kind of VTuber that focuses more on music and that content and less on like the streaming side.
Yeah.
Would you say?
I'm completely lost on the streaming stuff. I have like some like very tiny knowledge on how Twitch works, to be honest. I don't even know what is a beats or bytes. Bytes. I don't know how do you say that, but yeah. That's kind of I'm like I really have like a very basic relationship setup, to be honest. But when it comes to music, I'm going wild.
Yeah. Oh, also, you're doing fantastic, dude.
Thank you.
So, speaking of which, are you ready to talk music? Would you be willing to break down one of your songs?
I'm ready to talk music.
Okay.
Oh, let's
move to the next overlay.
Yay.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Oops, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, turn down my BGM. And then let me watch your stream.
The scar started already to be a bit to be a bit arbitrary than I thought.
Okay.
I was going to add the scarf, but it's already starting with you apparently.
Oh, I'm becoming Stella.
What's happening? What's happening?
Okay. I can just hear the stream just a little bit through your mic.
Oh, wait. There we go. That's
There we
like
go.
I didn't turn the view of my phone because I was chat there.
Oh, good.
uh,
So what project is this one?
yeah, that is it is so it is Could say can cover and my remix. It's a cover remix of Closing Time by Mike Williams and Matt Black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's a cover and a remix at the same time. I call them cover remix because there is because of the R.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Do you mind if we hear some of it?
Oh yeah. Actually, do you hear something?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So we are on into the thing, shall we? Oh, okay. So I guess I should. Like play each section first, and then I break down everything. I guess
Okay.
because let's see, the project is I guess not that I look back at it, the project is not that big.
Mm-hmm.
It's very not that big. Like it is quite kind of very kind of it has his size, but it's at least it's not
dense.
the biggest project I had.
It's like it's not very
S-
long, but it's very
mhm.
packed. Right.
Exactly. So the thing I had in mind at production was to kind of recreate kinda of the song, but kind of have a different style of drop because the original is kind of like a mix of pop and future house, and I wanted to go for future bounce.
Interesting. Okay.
Usually it's like around 1:20 p.m., but I wanted to go crazy and go for 1:40. Like it's really not usual, and I'm very happy that it turned out like that. So yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit how it's at least I'm not sure you guys have heard the song, but it will most likely sound like that if you hear the wish. So I guess we'll start with breaking down the thing. Uh, so we have the reverse part into the intro first. So it's very
Nice.
simple. That is, I'll just do that.
Let
There
me
you
make
go.
sure.
So
Hold
there
on.
is.
I think.
Yeah.
Could you play it one more time? Let me just make sure
Mm.
the chat can hear it. Yeah, they can hear it. Yeah, they can hear it.
Okay. So let's see. This is on Mixer 6. So the only thing I have melodic wise is this lead with
Okay, cool.
a little with a little tune as well. Just like that.
Okay, I like that swell. Nice sample. Nice sample.
Then because the original, it's really like the very beginning is really gets you like kind of like reversing into the intro like very like I don't know how you say it, but that's kind of the thing I wanted to. So there is a reverse bass shot, a little LFO impact that I reversed it and made an automation of the volume because that'll be more like
Yeah.
that. So I did the opposite to to have a reversing.
Okay. Okay.
Some reverses sample as well here, and a little lead shot that I reverse it too. So that's pretty much it for the very reversed intro. Very quick. Then we
Good.
have the
That sounds so
intro
good.
part of it. Thanks.
Ah, I can hear the vinyl. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, the vinyl.
Nice.
Just some this let's see, yeah, this distortion and just an EQ to remove. Oh no, not even. Oh yeah, no, not even removing the lows. That's what I do usually. But oh yeah, I think that's because there's not much lows in the intro, I guess. Then there is some soul strings, pad stuff.
Nice.
It's very like it's like sounding like a perfect sound for like a 10-hour relaxation study sleep mix whatever how
I was gonna say like
you
it's like it's almost like a news, but like a really chill news channel.
yeah. Oh yeah, that could be cool too, yeah. Then there is
Channel
on
4.
yeah. Then there is this little Atmos vocal on top. Just for some more texture, and then just a little guitar melody on top of that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's not exactly the same note. I still wanted it to sound like a. I had some a little bit of liberty with the original melody. I'll be honest, but I mean that's a remix, so.
So that
then
guitar
there,
part, just like I have a question about it. So
yeah.
is that guitar part, is that from a plugin or is that from a sample?
Oh, just a sample.
Oh,
It
wow.
is
Okay.
that's actually a loop, but I actually if I do oh yeah, if I go all over yeah 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 yeah, that's long. Yeah, that's oh shoot, wait, I forgot the envelope, the volume envelope.
Oh, you took a piece of it.
Yeah, pretty
Oh my
much.
gosh. Okay, that's actually I did the same thing. Okay, in my when we do my song later, I'll show you. I did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
actually really funny.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
It sounds really good. Like my biggest worry
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to samples is that like when you pitch them, like if you
Yeah.
if you make them too far from the original note, they start to sound weird.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Exactly. Yeah.
I didn't hear really any of that with your melody, so that's like pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why when I export like one shot and stuff, I usually like export them in different pitches, so I don't have the quality to worry about. That's a very good trick to be honest.
Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, that's
Yeah, like you have one folder like the low, the mid, the high, even like very low, very high sound, like depending on like how much of the pitch you can use for a sound.
mhm.
At least it's mostly for like the lead stuff, because for the basses, well, the basses is not too common to pitch them up and down for some obvious reasons. But yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Yeah. There's actually this might be going on a tangent a little bit, and then I'll let you get back right into it. But there was like a
Mhm.
YouTube video. It was kind of controversial because people criticized it a lot, but there was a breakdown of like
Mhm.
Charlie Puth showing his process when it comes to making leads or melodies, especially with guitar. And one of the things he says he likes to do is if he's using a plugin, right? He will
Mhm.
like if he's using it could be like a sample library plugin or it could be like a synthesizer or something. He will paint out individual notes and then he will bounce them to audio instead so that he can modify the audio instead of doing it through MIDI. It
I
says
don't
he
even
says he
know. I don't even know why it's controversial, to be honest.
well, the whole video is not that particular idea of his, but he gave like
Mhm.
5 tips and like some of the I mean some of them were like very simple things that like everyone's probably thought of before, right? So people were
Mhm.
like in the comments like you're joking, right? This is Charlie Puth's like top 5 like tricks. And to be honest, there aren't really like too many tricks to music. It's really
Yeah.
like
If it sounds
sometimes
good, that's good.
if it
Even though
sounds good,
it looks weird to people.
if it sounds good, it is good. And sometimes it doesn't take all that much process to get to that point.
Mhm.
Sometimes the process is simple or easy. But
Exactly.
I know your stuff. You love layers. I know you love layers, and that so
You got me, man.
you
Yeah. So I have so many stuff.
oh my gosh, oh my gosh,
Uh,
you're
I don't
organized.
really I don't really group things though because I'm not really sure how to do that yet. I only did that with like the parallel processing of it, but other than that, it's mostly like that pretty much. Like
Yeah.
I know like on the FL Studio, people tend to like when they layer sounds, especially in the jobs, they like put them into like each channels, and then they mix them into one bus. Oh wait, actually maybe that's the same here because like if I take that, I should do the same there actually and have some effect there. Maybe that's singing in the mess. I don't know, but yeah, like I put that some effects and then it kind of gets like the affected by the effect I put. I guess that's works like that. I think.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's really yeah, it's really like that. Like there's like if it's like what matters if it's like the it's end result to be honest.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get on the first, let's say, eight bars, second intro, I guess, of the thing.
Okay.
But
Close in time. Does anybody care that I'm not fine? You know we all need help and I could really use a line. I'm at the bottom.
so it's also very simple. Actually, the track is mostly like the breakdown is mostly like you see it's very similar. So it's like the most element of the time, except for the job and stuff here. It's like I don't have that sometimes. Like it's I make so much stuff because I don't I have a hard time when I repeat the same thing all the time. I always have to add some variation all the time here and there. And like because this song is really like pretty much the same all the time, and that's like what I figured out. I really need to because sometimes it does take like save some time. But yeah, um, so there is my combo of impact and white noise pretty much. Most of the time I use a crash. I crash here. No, I didn't, but I usually put a crash on it as well. There with a
Cool.
little like a high-end layer
Nice. Okay.
that I high pass. Yeah, high pass. Yeah, to have the clicky thing, and then just a little down lifter.
Ooh, nice.
Then,
Chill.
for the lead melody, I kind of did pretty much the same. That's like a guitar-ish sound, and I kind of I changed a bit of the note and also put some notes like that to make some little kind of.
Mhm. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So it's just
Makes it
one
kind of
two
more
guitars.
percussive.
Mm-hmm. That's just two guitars and one synth. Then there is then that's the one thing I'm very happy about the song is like the chord progression that I've done for it. It sounds so nice. There is
Ooh.
one soul pad, another one, and two chords, and the two together, they sound so nice.
Whew. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, oh, that is so good.
Yeah, I especially love the end because like I really looped the B note all the time except for the end because I felt like it was like more like a good ending. Like if I put it here, it's good, but I feel like without the B it sounded like like it's like I don't know. It just makes me feel happy.
It's just like, I get it. It's like somehow
Mhm.
the pacing feels better, or just
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm Then there is some guitars there. Kind of following the rhythm of the link here with some little I don't know how to call it. Something like when you do the thing with the guitar. I don't play guitar, so I don't know, but I that's a cool thing. Then there is a bass guitar.
Nice.
That I'll just remove the bit of the bass here, and then I because there's a EQ automation to them on and off. Pretty
Right.
much.
Okay. Yep. I remember.
Mhm.
I remember you. This is what you do.
Yeah.
This is like
that do
Guitar
like
Hero original strategy.
yeah, exactly. Like when you remove the bass in the some quiet part, it do get contrast energier part of a song. Then there is the vinyl all the time. Then a little soundscape.
Okay, nice. Some
That's really it does really have
ambience.
a lot of atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So we go with the next part.
Could you
Yeah.
do the do like the synths again, like with the guitar, really quick?
Yeah. Here.
So what was like the goal for like the sound that you were going for?
Well,
Like,
the
like
original,
interesting. I guess
for the original, sorry.
No, you're good.
So
You're
for
good.
the
Go ahead.
original, yeah, for the I know in the original, I think is it like the songs they had some like real people playing real guitars. So I kind of went for that song, but then when I went with the because like this one is like this song is the same as the intro. Then I added this fiddle one for more body, but then it sounded a bit so thin, so I added wait, I need to turn it off. I mean little vocal-ish synth on top of it, and that made up that to be pretty much.
Okay. I find it really cool because like if anyone like in chat is ever like making a song and they're trying to use like guitar, or if they're using certain plugins, I think something I've learned from making orchestral songs lately is that sometimes it doesn't matter that you're using a guitar from a sample library or like a synthesized guitar. When you listen to it on its own, like it may not sound real, but then when you put it with all the layers, it actually, you'll realize it doesn't sound quite as bad as you think it does.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, at least for me, when I put like instrument samples in there, I don't really think if it sounds real or not. I just want the feeling of things, even though it doesn't sound natural at all. That's like really the thing that I'm very happy when I do. Like when when I put a string plugin, I really feel like I'm. But that's
like-
that's the thing that's really amazing. Like make music with the little you have. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's like it's also how like every time I try to do brass, I swear like every time I try to do brass with the song, I never like how it first sounds, and then I keep on adding another trombone like from Contact, and oh maybe I'll add like a horn from Museo, and then maybe I'll add like a string section from like the Contact again. I don't know, or actually, or maybe from like Labs, right? And like by themselves,
Yeah.
they kind of sound like, like I don't really like them. But then like when you layer them all together, it doesn't sound fake at all.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's kind of
Mhm.
interesting.
It's very interesting. That's
You-
that's the power of like digitalized instrument.
And it's also like why it's important to like listen to your sounds in the context of the mix, right? And not just by itself. Like don't just criticize it by itself. How does it sound with the rest of your song?
Exactly.
And then
Okay,
the results may
so-
surprise you.
So I basically at least made most of the breakdowns. There's just a few over, but that's mostly for the. We're probably going to be very quick with the breakdown, to be honest. Okay, let's go over the next 8 bars, because then there's gonna be the 16 bars over.
I'm at the bottom of a bottle, all out of excuses. And by the same time tomorrow, am I gonna lose it? There's a
So, the very few thing I've was obviously a side chain here because there is a kick going on that is very acoustic sounding. Because I like the track, the original track really sounded acoustic, and I really wanted. But it almost sounds like a bit too wonky as well. I also added this little synth tomish kind of synth wavy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
with
that's
a
a
lot
synth?
of reverb. Oh, it's called Synth Tom
Oh, it's a
2.
synth tom. Okay, I was like,
Yeah, that's kind of like those kind of synthwave tom. I can kinda.
got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah. And I actually layered that with a little kick actually.
Yeah.
Just a tiny one.
For a little extra.
Because I felt like the tom were not that punchy. Yeah. Then there is this little cymbal transition thingy. And
Okay.
I changed the guitars to play one note all the time. It's a side chain.
Interesting. Okay.
Because it was something like that also in the original. Okay, then we have. I guess I'll go over this. Yeah, the A bars again. On here.
voice inside my head telling me to fall apart again. And by the same time tomorrow, am I gonna lose it? Tell me.
So the thing that is very, very clear is the electric guitar that I've put.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Wait, this reminds
And
me
I
of,
actually put, if I remember 26 there, I put an amp on it. That's really amplification. Like there you go, this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really sounding like I just put it, and it does its job pretty much. That's what I like about it. Then there is what else? So there is some little more drums going on. Some one crash, one little like hat, and very open hi-hat as well.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, I was like, As soon as the drums came in and then the guitar, I was like, man, this reminds me of Avicii.
Oh yeah,
It
BT,
sounds,
yeah.
it sounds like Avicii.
Yeah, yeah, I see why it could be like that. Then there is the next egg bars, which is have pretty much the same thing.
Why do I
Elise,
keep
hello!
going down the same road? I don't know how to stop myself. I'm sinking like a stone. It's
Hey, Elise.
almost cool.
Or Ellie? Oh my gosh, I forget. It's Ellie, right? And then your last. Okay, wait. Do you make your
Hello,
own lyrics for
Ellie.
songs?
Me?
I always call you Elise.
Well, welcome, Ellie. It is Ellie. Wait, it's Ellie or Ellie actually. I guess it's Elise. Elise C Z. Hi. I think. I hope I didn't say your name wrongly. Welcome.
It's actually Elle, the one who will catch Kira.
Oh, I see. I see now.
You've seen Death Note, right? Please tell me you've seen Death Note.
I did. I know most of it at least.
Okay. Nice.
Mhm. So yeah, the only thing that is different is that I did more gems, but this time is more of like real gems.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I should play that with the drums. I mean the kicks. That'll be better.
I should use drum sets more often.
The like the drum stuff.
Like those like plugins, or even like ones in MIDI, right? Where like each different note is like a different part of the drum. It like
Yeah.
because sometimes I do tend to like to make my own drums from scratch, but like I kind of deny, like at the same time it's denying that, oh, people have put in work to curate a drum set together, and there's a reason why these pieces of percussion have been put together. Like they can help the process that I completely ignore.
And in my case, it's because I don't have the money to get the drums.
Or even the time, right? Because it's nice when it's already
Also the
put
time,
together,
yeah, that's a good
right?
argument.
And I know the pace that you release music, and it's awesome.
Thanks.
That's what I want to improve on.
Okay, so then there is a little uplifters to kind of get into the next session, which is much more euphoric. So the trick I actually use on that uplifter that I started doing like a month or two ago is that, like, here you see it's cutting actually pretty abruptly because like that's kind of like that. And I could use a volume automation to like cut it smoothly, but what I do actually most of the time when I want like a kind of like a release is just to have and automate it to go at 100% of wetness just at the really end of it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a little tail of it.
Ooh. It's kind of like your strategy where like it's kind of like also your strategy where like you make, when you're building something up, you make the sound wider as it's building. So it's like because wetness,
no, actually no,
right?
most is thinner actually. That's the opposite.
Oh, that's the opposite?
Yeah, like I make it more tinier and then boom, it feels wider.
Oh, you got it. So is it like, so the reverb is like a
Yeah.
very tight reverb.
Yeah, at least for that one, yeah, it's just for having a tail, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. A tail that you can
Mhm.
hear right at the end,
Mhm.
because yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, then we have the 16 bars build up with pretty much nothing, and then there's a lot of jumps coming up.
It's almost closing time. Does anybody care that I'm not fine? You know we all need help and I could really use a line. In all my life, I'm feeling like a
nice cuts.
stranger passing by. You know we all need help and I could really use a line.
Wow.
Yeah, I cut it just
What?
before the drop.
You were like,
Mhm.
oh, when Riff hears this, you're like,
Yeah. Mhm.
I feel like you're keeping secrets. It's like he's like,
Yeah, kinda,
I'm
yeah.
holding this in.
Mhm.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I
That one.
forgot to say, yeah, I actually panned the vocals on the left and the right here.
In all my life.
Yeah, just
Interesting.
yeah, it just make the vocals be more in stereo, and then you can like add like another plugin to really widen, make it very stereo. It's not actually a trick if like it doesn't take much bases. But in my case, it's because my vocal it just works. It just does a job pretty much. Like if like that's kind of like that. Pretty much. But yeah, and then I put some delays at some part because there is some delays like that in the region. And I also automated the reverb and the delay to be very bigger in the build-up, and then when there is the field, it's completely off because it was also like that in the original. So the only thing pretty much that is different, because that's like I said, the breakdown is pretty much the same all the time, is the
Okay.
build-up effect and stuff. So there is one
Okay.
impact, a
Oh, that's
down
nice.
lifter. Then I reversed the down lifter to be an uplifter with a
Nice.
little riser.
Cool.
Then I did some reverse drop claps. That.
Yeah. Yeah, those were good.
Mm. And I actually made a double of the drop claps to really be like very, very smart, and I made an automation of the rhythm as well.
Oh, interesting.
If I if there is way, actually, if I remove the if I remove reverb, it will actually sound like the PC is actually like free.
Oh my
But
gosh, yeah.
that's a very good trick to really build up the thing. I don't know if it was like 16 them for the job class in the original, but I felt like it was good, especially with all the reverb that was making the thing more washy in a way.
Mhm.
And then there is the little snare stuff. I just made an automation of the pitch on them, and I actually most of the time I'm pretty a lot of build-up loops, but this time I took the time to make my old build-up loop stuff with these two snares. Oh shoot! Wait, I put the claps there.
Those are so good. Wow.
And then there is to finish up the little drop claps. In the original, there is kind of like this little maze to style snares, and I layered that with things. And oh, and lastly, there's one lead layer in the drop to kind of fading the thing with the low pass and some reverb as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Mm.
Classic.
And like I like the everything, it's like very cut it out at like the last two not bars, but like the 2 point after. I mean, you get the point.
Yeah,
but
yeah. You cut off right before the drop.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now the drop,
So good.
and after that, it will be very quick after that because there's just gonna be some variation. But that's pretty much it for the breakdown and the drop. Now I guess I'll play the full drop.
Okay. Ooh.
Hopefully it doesn't freeze or something. Yeah, it did freeze it a bit at the beginning, but that's fine. So I've done. I was actually a pretty fast job honestly. It took me a bit of time to make the melee feature bouncy, but it was pretty okay to be honest. I guess I'll go with the drums first because that's very quick. Like it's just 2 layers of kick, one main kick and then top kick. The
Nice.
same drop clap as the build up. Claps. Some fills in between. I actually made them really distorted because of the lead. I always make everything distorted because they take too much space and it's like the other stuff can be heard. A ride, I actually like for the let's say like the more quantized part, the whole chord and stuff. I actually put some sidechain on the ride in the like after like the 1 bars.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think a ride like it really makes a lot of impact in a song overall. Then there is a downlifter and crashers and some whiteness in the background. I felt it's actually very useful to fill up the high end if there's.
Yeah. Oh, I know that.
It's missing. Yeah.
It's kind of
And
interesting.
then
Yeah, it seems lazy, but it's like it's actually it's actually really important.
it is. Energy is really important.
I do something similar in my current project. Actually.
Yeah. And then there is this little check loop and hi-hat.
Interesting.
I always I think I told you, but I think I'm getting addicted to adding this little variation in my host tracks all the time when I'm using hi-hats. It's like crazy. It's like in all of my recent tracks with some big section. It's like my signature thing. I'm like I don't know. I just feel happy about it. Like it's like I always do that.
It's like your style. Old habits die hard.
Yeah. And so all the drum sounds like that. Pretty much a basic feature bounce beat drop type beat as yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
Altogether,
much.
wow.
Mhm.
You know, honestly, you don't even have to think of the white noise as part of like the drums. You could even like think of it as like part of the lead. Like,
Oh yeah, it's
space.
actually that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
also
I see.
part
I
of
see.
the-
Got
yeah.
it. Okay.
I know it's weird, but it's like there's one white noise in the lead bus, another one that is covering up because since the first white noise in the lead is also distorted the other one, so the high end is less quality wise. So I did another layer on that, and then afterwards I put a third white noise on it just because I felt like to it's pretty much for the whole mix I did, for this one, even though it's like haven't had like much effect on it. Actually is a channel 51. Yeah, this one is just that like creating of the sidechain, and this one should be for oh yeah, basically that's the same. Yeah.
Mhm. It's kind
But
of
yeah,
it's kind of interesting because it's like such a cool example of just like you added white noise twice, but
so yeah,
they're for like different reasons, right?
yeah. Hmm.
Or like there's different purposes so that they don't like conflict with each other, or they don't like overpower.
Hmm. Exactly.
Really
So
interesting.
then, mhm. So then there's gonna be the bases. That's very very basic. Usually like it's like for in Future Bombs you like add like brass, scrolls, tab stuff to like emphasize some note in them. But I was too lazy to do that, so I just added bass. The sub
You added
and
more bass. You added
yeah, B bases.
more bias.
Hmm. Yeah.
Bad joke, chat.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, that sounded cool.
It's actually much more growly than the one I usually use, but yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. And I also did a pitch automation because it just sounds cooler than if it was just
What is this automating?
just static. The
Oh, it's the
pitch.
pitch. Oh, got it. Oh, got it.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, so that's how okay, that's how you're simulating that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought it was like okay. I forget. Sometimes there's like a setting in some plugins that like it's like port or something. Portamento.
Yeah,
I forget what
Portamento.
the
Yeah.
Portamento. That's it. So I thought it was like something like that,
Mm.
where like
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's it. That's all. That was my thought.
I actually I do put all the time a portamento on my V's bases. Okay, so then there is this. Don't pay attention to that automation. That was like something I tried. Like it's like I wanted to try to have like this little like cutoffy chords. Let me go back to the channel there. I think it was this one there. Like it's doing
Oh,
some low
interesting.
pass like all the time at
Interesting.
like every note of the chords. Oh, that's turning off. Yeah, right.
It's almost like it's like simulating what a sidechain does
Yeah.
with like the volume, but it's like.
Mhm.
But you ultimately didn't include this in the song.
Yeah, I turned it off because it didn't, at least it didn't what sounded well. I just went with the full frequency range of it because that's also something in sometimes that people do, like doing some cutoff like that. The layers as just a piano one shot. I actually exported that from FL Kid actually. Well, MPK itself.
Wait, that's funny. Wait.
That's why. Yeah, that's why it's at FL Kids because I didn't have a good like piano sound at the time, so I just said that because I felt like it sounded very nice.
Oh yeah.
And then there is just
It fits really well.
very
in
and then there is a less detuned soul and a very detuned one. With just a reverb automation to fill the gaps when there is like the little melody filler moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It does help a lot the mix to feel with distributed automation. And then wait, before going on the lead, actually, I'll go the stuff here. Because I for some reason I feel like sounding too bright, so I did the guitar layers as well in actually the not in the lead bass, but like a support lead. I put the chord and the melody into guitar singing, and actually, so for the sing, since I wanted it to stand out more, like you see, there is like two automation. One is the distortion, it's on there and off there, and the reverb as well. So there's more reverb in the breakdown, but reverb in the drop. Yeah, I just found it funny because it's like it's feeling like you can't tell I'm trying so hard to make audible because I have a struggle to mix my leads sometimes. But yeah, so it sounds very complicated, but it's not really that much. I'll just turn off some stuff first. So first, so we have like I said, so yeah, there's the lead, at least the lead layers, main ones.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
All of them. Oh wait, I forgot. No wait, no, that's all of them. And I felt like I could like add this little filler note in between to make it more interesting. This melody is like the melody in the breakdown is actually like pretty much the same as the original, and that's the thing. Like I really wanted to be more feature bouncy, and so like having some offbeat stuff. And also in the original there is like a little, I think there's like a like something, and also like that kind of like emphasize like this part a bit.
Okay.
Like I heard the final mix, you can hear that way more, the lead way more with that layer for some reason.
It just stands out. Yeah.
And then there is this layer which is just playing the offbeat notes.
Oh, okay. It's like your pluck layer, kind of.
Yeah, it's just so like the lead is more clicky, because obviously like if it's like quantized, it's not really that clicky since the kick is being clicky.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there is the additional layer in the second drop. We don't really hear them in the mix, but they are more like whistly.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Oh, that's always good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That's
not lastly, there is this whole layer that we just had some power to the note.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because it's very plucky, this one. With the shape, I think I'm. No, oh, okay. I saw I put a Tronen shaper to make it more pressure, but it was a really same pressure, I guess. Then there is the two white noise. So there is the white noise inside the lead.
Okay.
Now you can tell there's a lot more white noise, but it's kind of dirty, and that's why I added this one on top.
Oh, yeah.
It really makes a big difference. And lastly, well, it's not really part of the lead, but I added this little like short effect thing, which actually I just realized after finishing the track, it kind of like if I turn it on and off, for some reason it covers the lows in this part in a very weird way,
Yeah.
but it does the job because there's like you see there's nothing in the base of the core that fills these gaps.
Mhm, yeah. Makes sense.
Wait, actually, let me check. 41. Maybe there's maybe I boost lows on that. Oh no, yeah, yeah, I distorted the hell out of that.
Ah, nice.
There's no wonder why. Yeah,
He
there's
bought
no wonder why
sausage
it's
fattener,
from-
guys.
Yeah,
He did. Let's go.
yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that's kind of the thing. Oh yeah, the automation as well. So there's 3 automations that is like very important. One of them is like a shoot. I didn't want it to solo that one. One of them is a starter one, but also it kind of acts as like making the lid louder in the second part of the lid, and also like yeah, pretty much kind of. It's really
Okay.
like it's like the it's really like really cutting at this side, like cutting off the volume really because of the like the release, like it's like there's still like some tail after that, and the tail is pretty much turned on off. There
And
is some pitch
emphasizes-
things. Mm.
Emphasizes it a
Yeah,
little more,
exactly.
too. Yeah.
Mm. Then
get
there
that,
is
yeah.
the pitch that really really had some like making some pitch automation really add some emotions to a melody. And then if I had it,
Oh my gosh, wait. Wow.
yeah. Especially this one, I'm very happy about
Yeah.
this one. Like,
Interesting.
it's
Is
like
that-
I don't know, it's yeah,
Is that
it's like
is-
really. Mhm.
Is it doing it for the whole lead or only like a part of, or only for like one layer of it?
No, for all the layers, all the layers.
Wow.
I do that. I can see that's this knob actually here.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's really fast, but because the pitch is very going up and not very fast. But that's the thing. It's really I like doing the speed automation. It's like it can make you emotional.
Well, yeah, and then also like when it like hits the first, you know, like when it hits the first note, or like on the spots where it needs to land on pitch, they're more impactful.
Exactly. I mean, it's okay if there is no pitch automation as well. Just so I mentioned that. It sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on the track you make. At least on that one, it will have not only as emotional of idea, for at least.
Mhm.
Because I know the original doesn't have one, but it doesn't have to because the whole drop sounds already emotional itself.
Mhm.
So I feel like this I could have add more if I did a pitch automation. And then that's just like a mixing in a way. It's just some reverb to make this the drop less empty in a way. And obviously, I removed the reverb when there's the little starter singing because
Yes. Oh my god, yeah. Understandable.
yeah, it's really interesting. Like when you do some stuff like that, like when you add a specific thing, you really have to make sure that it like when you add a new thing, it doesn't like cancel the other thing you've done before. It's really important. Really
Yeah.
pay attention to things like that.
It's like it's kind of like programming in a way. Like
It is.
when you
It
add
kind of
something,
felt
you
like
have
it,
to
yeah.
make sure it's not breaking something else or making something else sound bad, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of like the job in pretty much everything. There's just some little variation like this little part right here. Oh, wait.
Voice inside my head telling me there's
I
all
like the vocals.
That's
by the way.
pretty much the same thing, but I just added dumb.
Nice.
Yeah, it just make everything more groovy.
Ooh, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I like that. And then for the second build up, the only thing that changes here, just a little clock in the field.
He's almost,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
he's almost.
I feel like it was interesting to have that since talking about closing time. I really added that because of like talking about time, like closing and stuff. That's like, that's the thing, like I'm getting into the team.
Yeah. It's using the
and
lyrics to
then-
motivate the mix a little bit, which is really cool, actually.
Yeah. It's really good, like when you add some that like fit a certain theme when you remix or make a note. It can really like have the people get immersed in it in a way. I hope the people that listen to make do at least. And so the last thing that's just snap. And this little shaker loopish that I've done with this little crash. Whenever I make like I put snapper and stuff and shaker, I always put a crash in the time here. I forgot how it's my bad. I'm not like I don't really know, but yeah, that's just like a little impact. I do that all the time for some reason. And then I just made like because like in the original, the second part of the build up is like at least the first part of it is much more chill, so I want that as well.
In all my life, I'm feeling.
So I just made a little more of a crazy
I see.
snare build up pattern.
Adding more
That
notes,
sounds yeah.
filling in the space just a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Yeah, you
Yeah.
do that really well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. In the first build up, I also added. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, the piano and the strings. Yeah. I don't know if we can hear that in the mix, but I feel like it was a good. A good contrast with the first build up. And then for the build up, actually, I like for the second drop, I like that sequence. I'll just show them first.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Okay.
little fake drop is really nice. So
Sick.
basically, it's kind of like I made like a little triplet rhythm to go back into the thing afterwards. So it's kind of like I just added this little feel that sounds like that, but I just took that part of it and I've made it into a triplet pattern. If I go there, I here 12 thingy here, and it goes along the original feel that I've done. And then I've done the same thing with the lead, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like a call response kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like it responds to the triplets.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I pretty much made that for all the other elements as well, like all the other melodic stuff. Kinda. And yeah, just made the bass and that's pretty much it. The only thing that is pretty much about the track is the little turn on as well. Dang, my CPU. Just a little.
There's so many concepts.
And the last thing is just in the original, the thing was kind of going like very freedomish in a way. Like, I did this is little rhythm.
Rance, when are you gonna make a song like this?
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. Hey, maybe one day.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole track.
Run it by next
Uh,
week.
It is like I said, it's not one of the most complex feature bounce track I have done, but it sounds pretty. It sounds pretty good. Like it's like very very how can I say it? It sounds very simple because it's like it's kind of like in the remake. Like it's really simple in terms of the breakdown. Like you see, like everything is pretty much down there, and then there's just the drop there and just a bit thing. It's really I'm very happy that at least for the breakdown, because obviously the drop is different from the original. That it sounds kind of similar. Obviously, Mike Williams and Mike Lux are like better than me, obviously, because like it's like they're like successful DJ and stuff. But at least on my well, I'm pretty happy that it sounds really like that. And the very very satisfying things I'm very happy about is really the like the chorus. That's really the thing I love about the track. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. That's pretty much the closing time. Oh, and also obviously, Kuzi Seikan was also a blast at covering the song as well. Like the vocal that he did was pretty insane, and I'm very happy that we worked into that.
Oh, wait. So you got the vocal from a friend or from somebody?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, from Kuzi Seikan.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, that could easily be probably one of the hardest things to obtain for a song. Like, so you could. It's really cool. That they were willing to do that for you. Yeah, these do take a while, Rents. They most certainly do. Yeah, it is like rave.
I did that in a day.
Oh,
I'll be honest. Most of my tracks are made in less than 8 hours.
oh my.
If it takes more, it's because it like there's really something that is like an issue I really. But most of the time, I don't really about pretty much like the technical stuff or like the things how it sounds. Like I just I don't really. Of course, I have like the like bare minimum music theory and mixing knowledge, but I'm not really. I'm doing pretty much anything. If it sounds good for me, I just.
Yeah. Whoa. Dang, nice.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, yeah, you've been making this genre for like a very long time too.
Yeah, 3 years. I've started VTubing and music producing at the same time. So it's like my music. Like I'll say my channel is a pretty good portfolio of how I've become so far. I'm very happy because I really start to sound professional, really professional.
Yeah.
I mean, not professional like the other people, but like at least I sound more than decent for sure.
Do you tend to master your own tracks, or do you have like someone else do it, or do you just not even bother?
I don't actually even bother. Actually, wait, let me check. I just have sausage partner.
Nice.
Because that's I learned that you could like use it as a limiter, and also that Pro Q3 thingy to remove the lows of the side. But apart from this two, that's the only thing I have.
Interesting. You streamed,
Yeah.
Rent streamed BandLabs one day. Vocalist came by and rapped on my beat. Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
so cool.
Really?
Wow.
Instant
that's really
collab,
cool.
dang. I
Just, like,
wish
from
I
chat
wish
and they
I
just, like,
had I
message you?
was something happening to me all the time.
That's so cool. I'm always worried
Yeah,
when it
just-
comes to like people volunteering on stream. It's like
Mhm.
they could like there could be some bad things. I had one time, quick story. Someone tried to, and I saw through it, which is good. But someone tried to manipulate me to make an entire like track for them. And like thinking like, oh, this guy's a new content creator, like he's super, like I can get something out of him. Like, no, I'm not stupid. But he asked if I could. First, he asked if I could, pitch correct his vocals for him, and that was actually perfect because I was like, oh my gosh, I actually need practice in this. This is exactly what I want to focus on. So I'm like, hey, I'm down. I could do this for you. Yeah, it was. Except for this story, Rent, this guy was actually trying to scam me. But I'm glad it worked out for you, Rent. And after I helped him with the pitch correcting, and it also got me familiar with FL Studio's pitch correction software, which is really important for me to know as a vocalist.
New
but
tone
like
is a must, dude.
once I gave it to him, he was like purposefully unhappy with it, even though like I done the vocals, and he was like, oh, so when are you gonna finish the song? And he was like trying to gaslight me into thinking like I agreed to help him with the whole song, and I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna give you these vocals now. So, and I never gave it to him.
Yeah.
He checked in on stream, like, so he saw some of the progress, and I was gonna give him the bounced vocals, and I didn't want to help him. He wasn't appreciative. He didn't like even so he lost out. So
That's
and he
unfortunate.
inadvertently helped me out. Exactly. I actually still have the maybe we can find it. I still have the I think I might still have the vocals. Let me see if I have them really quick.
I guess it's a gift in disguise.
It was. It really was. Oh, I bet I have them. Wait, I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna look for them. Oh, let me see where they are. I know. I think what would I have named it?
Scam vocals.wave maybe.
Let me see. It's a new piece.
That'll be so funny if you have them called like scam vocals.wave.
And they were like my first ones too, so they're not like, the best. Even this guy believed like he had an idea that would like go viral, and that's kind of the fantasy. That's like what everyone believes when they have a like music idea, but then like they don't want to. He doesn't want to make the song himself, or they don't want to do any of the music themselves. They like the concept of being a music idol, but they don't actually like music, right? And that's kind of like what this guy was. Oh, is it this? Oh my gosh, I might have found it. Wait. Oh my
you found it?
gosh. I might have, yeah.
Ooh,
did I?
the spicy
Is this
scammer
it?
vocals.
Let's see. Is this it?
Yeah, boy.
No, this is something else. Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, no, this is it. This is it.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait.
That
Can you
you
hear this?
never leave, but you everything. You too selfish, not for me.
I can't.
And now we're back up for a moment.
This isn't the pitched
Changing how you
version.
acting, girl, I notice. Still
This
go
is the raw.
complicated. Shit, you got me faded.
Oh, I can hear
Let's
it
keep
to
shit
the
honest,
live.
baby. Girl, I'ma switch lanes on my phone. You too much. I seen it text and I know
Oh,
the
dang.
shit. Ain't it rough? Remember how shit
The idea is
started?
not bad.
Promise I
Let me find that. Okay, so let me go. So that
Mm.
was the reference. Let me see if I. Yeah. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I bounced it. I'll just open the FL project that I pitch corrected it on. Oh no.
Like,
Oh
I
no. Is it
don't know
missing the
how you
sample?
guys like. I don't know how you guys like work out with Newton. I have a very hard time with that.
Let's see if this project will work. Oh no.
Oh,
Dude,
I
where's
saw
the-
they
let's
were.
see.
I saw it was in DM. I'm kind of disappointed. I saw him. Of course, it was going to be Beats.
Oh, maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this. Hold on. We
Oh,
can't
maybe,
open it. This
maybe
may
that's
be.
this really.
This file type might be unsupported. Oh no. Did it get corrupted?
Yeah,
Let's see,
and
let's
that
see.
definitely rents.
Ain't you too selfish, not for me.
Oh, love,
Oh,
man.
let's see. It might have been corrupted as well. Guys, we're having some really bad luck with corrupted
Oh, you
no,
kidding
corrupted files.
me? I
What
wanted
about
to
this
hear
one?
that
You
scam
got
vocal
me.
play.
Everything you acting,
I
girl.
know. Well, I maybe I put it on Drive because I might have been preparing to give it to him, so I bet I might have it on Drive somewhere, but we'll look for it later.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think I lost it. Oh wait, I do have. Okay, wait, I do have. Okay,
Like
there's an
you
instance.
really play with our emotions. Like you go, I found it. Oh no, wait. Oh, Visco.
Wait,
Oh,
okay,
wait,
I
let
do
me.
have Newtone still up, so it's possible that Newtone saved an instance of when I pitch corrected it. Let's see how this sounds. Hold on.
Mm.
Say you got me.
No, no,
When you want me.
this is in a bad key, but
Thought
this is
you
actually.
never leave.
Yeah.
Bought you everything. You too selfish, not for me.
I mean, it's
now
not
we
bad.
back up for a moment. Changing how
it's
you
too
acting, girl. I
artifacty though.
notice.
This
Yeah,
isn't actually
that's
how it's
that
supposed to
could.
be.
Still gon' complicate. Shit, you got me faded.
That
Let's just keep
sounds.
shit honest,
I was
baby.
expecting the vocals to be bad since it's a scam, but it sounds
I know he.
a bit below the decent, I'll say.
Yeah, the
I'm
recording
safe for a
itself.
scam.
Yeah, no, the recording itself was also not great. Yeah, the mic he used had to have been like some kind of USB mic, for sure.
I do have a USB mic.
Well,
Yeah, the
you
the
can
big
still
plays on Bluestone, yeah.
like you can still sound good on a USB mic, but this guy just I don't know. He did this like in his garage or something. Like he did this in a
Yeah.
very
Mhm.
warm room, which makes it
Mhm.
a lot harder.
Mhm.
Bit below decent, poor guy. Hey,
Well-
don't feel bad for him. He tried
Well,
to
that's
stab
the
me.
thing. Like, since it's a scam, it's kind of okay to judge the quality of someone singing. But if it wasn't, obviously, that was insane.
Oh, you could have done it off of a phone. That's actually maybe that's it. I've heard of like
To be,
mhm.
Mhm.
Go
To
for
be
it.
honest, when I mix, like most of the time when I take my headphones, it's only when I need to mix the bass frequencies of my tracks. Most of the time, I just use my
Mhm.
like more.
Okay, so looks like I don't have silent, but I
Welcome
think that's
to
okay.
the filter Saturn game.
Oh, you can see the okay. So it's streaming FabFilter only. Okay, I can fix this. I
Yeah.
can fix this. Don't worry. I can fix this. I got this.
Don't worry.
I just have to close. I think that's only with Saturn when it does that.
Mhm.
I think I just have to.
I
Is it
think
gone?
Saturn really loves you to be stuck on your screen like that.
Is it gone? Oh, you can't see anything now? Okay,
Yep.
hold on, I can fix it. I got it. Hold on. So, don't worry. For some reason, like Discord thinks that you're like Discord. Okay, can you see the timeline now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think
Okay.
there's a plugin showing, but it doesn't show.
Got it.
At least the
Okay,
size of the screen is not the same.
Okay, let me just close all plugins.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Like me, when I save project, like for example, if I have like Serum open, or actually the demo because I don't have Serum, but if I have Serum open and I save the project like that, it will load the next time I do. But if it close, it will be closed. So I don't know
Oh.
why you have all these freaking EQs opened up when you load the project.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I wonder if it's a setting that I'll just have to tweak. That's a good
Probably
point because I don't
because
think any of these windows need to be open, but I think it's just
yeah,
designed to
like
make the loading
yeah, because
process.
when I go to people's free FLPs on YouTube, I don't really have that happening to me. At least not like it happens sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. So I'm guessing there is a way that you.
It's also possible that this much reverb is totally unnecessary. This is an old project.
Mhm. I mean, it's you never know. You never know.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah, I see.
Okay,
And
perfect.
this is more cluttered than my room.
It's more cluttered than my room. Oh no, rents. No.
Dude, you should see my project when I'm actually making. Like at the end, when I have time, I actually clean them. But when I work, it's everything. It doesn't make any sense. There's only the open automation that is strict to like one track, but other than that, everything could be upside down. Like you can have one kick here and one clap there, and then one thumb on the other part of whatever the place is. That's just because of the flow, but yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm probably not better. I'm probably not better than you, to be honest.
Oh, well, we all have our specialties and our genres. This song's going to be a lot different
Yeah.
from yours. I think it's going to be a lot simpler too. I've changed a lot of how I do automation and stuff like that. Also, I don't know if Silent, I did not see Silent load, so we may not have Silent today, but we'll see.
We'll miss your silence.
We'll see how this sounds. But yeah, so this is actually the song where my BGM comes from, and you'll recognize it fairly soon when you hear it. I'm just gonna follow your example and just kind of like break it down in chunks, like you were doing, which is actually super helpful. But remember, this is my BGM.
All right, let's go.
So you'll kind of hear it. I used to have vocals for this too. This is on my SoundCloud. It's not done yet. That's why it's on my SoundCloud. But
Like I said, Jeff.
finish it. Let me know if you can hear it or can't hear it.
I do hear it perfectly.
So that's kind of the first part. Yeah. There's definitely like a guitar or something missing, but I just have a bass here. It's probably got a high pass filter on it.
It's like a saw bass or like a guitar bass.
Yes, it's a saw bass.
Nice trick.
Very wide.
Yeah.
Let me just try to navigate FL Studio here. Oh yeah, I color coded a lot of stuff for this project.
Actually, I could color my projects, but I am too lazy to do that because I like it's not like FL can like a lot of tracks. On my end, I have to do it like for every single one of them. I'm just like nah.
I've actually started to use less color because I think I've been able to kind of optimize my oh, this is recording. Hold on. I've kind of been able to optimize my process so I don't use as many tracks, so I don't really need to organize it this intensely. So then I have a piano pad here. Can I undo this? Yeah, good. Okay, I need to be able to undo that.
Oh, that nice house.
Thank you, Rents. Thank you for your contribution. And then that one's like a high. That's a wide reverb. Wide reverb
Yeah.
piano. And then we have. I don't know why I made these separate layers, but you put them together.
Yeah.
I don't know how I invented this, but I did.
Mm.
It could have been one piano, but I don't know. I thought of like kind of the melody and the counter melody at the same time.
Yeah, I'm definitely not used like that. Like I really like everything in one piece. That's
And
it's pretty interesting.
And then
Like,
there's
way of doing things.
there's also this melody. Oh wait, hold on. What is this? Vox vocal. I think I might be missing whatever this is.
Maybe it's a
Yeah,
vocal
this was
sample?
something on silence, so that's why it feels a little empty.
Meow.
So no, I know I will buy Silent. Reason is the reason I don't have it is because I used to have it pirated.
Yeah.
But now I buy all my plugins ever since I've had a living. So I make sure to do that. But I really love Silence. It's a very powerful synth. I will bring it back in time, and it's probably not even Silence 1 anymore. I think they're on like Silence 2.
They're Silent 2?
I think they're on a different version of Silent right now.
I didn't know about that. Oh my gosh.
So even if I got Silent, I will
oh
probably
my
have to
gosh.
re-engineer whatever sound that I had. Shocked. I know Riff was
Yeah.
a legal gambler. Or I don't know. I think honestly.
Yeah, I'm actually
Other
more shocked
than-
that there is a Silent 2 coming up or that is already. I didn't know that.
I mean, and looking at the project, like it looks like the only things that are playing at the beginning here are just those three things.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
are.
a piano and a bass, and that's it. And then there's a guitar that comes in here. So that's just and it's just three notes. I could have. This was before I understood how to make guitars sound more real, and I know there's like 6 strings, so you should be voicing it with maybe at least four notes, because there are some chords that you can only play with 4 strings. You don't
I
have to
didn't
force
even know
yourself-
about that.
Yeah, you don't have to force yourself to use all 6. If you know how to play guitar, you'll be able to understand those voicings. I don't fully yet, but I practiced a little bit with Saren, who's awesome. He's in my Discord, and he streams.
Yeah.
You know
He's
Saren?
very
He's super good and he's super wholesome, and he like plays every instrument ever. It's crazy. No, I don't.
I do have a piano and a guitar, but I don't play well on them at all.
I recently in my recent song I played 1 chord at a time, and then I spliced it together to make it seem like I'm playing all 4 chords together. I can't swap with my fingers yet, but that's a little hack. If you don't know how to play guitar, you just start with 1 note, or even finger picking. Like, just if you don't know how to finger pick, just like record 1 note with your microphone and record them all separately, and then you can kind of use them as samples, and you can draw them instead of having to play them, which is a lot of what I have to do when you don't play piano. So we'll have it go into the next section. It's only like
So what
5
are the
Oh, yeah.
applications?
So the
So those stuff as well.
So the percussion, let's see. So that is, oh my gosh, there's no easy way to do this. I did not group these together. Well, I did. I put them on a bus, but you still have to. Oh no, we're taking an ad break. Okay, wait. We'll take a quick.
Ad break. Oh
We'll take a quick
my!
break.
I hate ad breaks.
For anyone.
I'm gonna actually drink within that break.
Okay, you're gonna drink
Hydrating.
high quality whiskey. It's like I'm gonna drink at like 11 a.m.
Ah,
Oh yeah, it's
dude,
not
I
11
was
a.m. where you're at.
drinking my juice. Oh my gosh.
Ad break over? Feels like it's been 30 seconds. Okay, so in this next, so the drums.
Mm. Oh, I love this snare.
So
It's
I wanted
the
something
snare, it's
like a
soft.
warm kind of sounding snare.
Mm.
What did I do for that? Did I just use only one snare? Let me see. So okay, I've just put like a what is it, a high pass filter on it and kind of just made it
Yeah,
sound
how
warmer.
fast? Yeah.
In hindsight, you know, with knowing what
No,
I
no,
know
wait,
now,
low pass actually. That's low pass.
oh sorry, low pass, thank you. I would have probably added another layer to keep some of like the high end or like some of the high frequencies. Because like to make something sound warmer, you don't just remove. I mean you can, but like I want the snare to sound a little more full, but just warmer. So that's something I'll go back and do at some point, but it kind of gets the idea across. And I have like some hi-hats and some like really simple rides. Oh, and then so I chose the I chose the samples based on this I literally chose the drums based on this what is it? This sample right here, this drum fill. So
yeah.
because I really liked the drum fill so much that I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to make a drum set that's kind of revolving around this genre or this style. Because I couldn't go in and splice the individual drums. I guess I could. Actually, I guess I could. But I thought it would be yeah, like if I just kind of like went in and I could just kind of what is it? Oh, if I like do
Slice it, then yeah.
If I could slice it and then kind of like use them individually, I could have done that. I guess I just didn't choose to. I don't know why. So
you got lost into the creative process, I guess.
Yeah, I guess to have more, I guess I wanted more control over the individual drums, and I know that sometimes like in drum loops you can kind of lose the tail sometimes of certain percussion. This doesn't seem to be the case though. This seems like actually this would have probably seemed like a really nice clean example of when to do that. But sometimes there are some drums where it's really hard to extract a snare from it or to extract something. So then we go into hold on. I was gonna lag, sorry.
That's okay.
Oh gosh. Where are my synths? Hold on. I thought I bounced those to audio so that it wouldn't do that. Synth but
oh my, I never think. Maybe that's because I don't have a decent. Actually, I mean, I have like a recorder, but I just don't think of it. Maybe that's because I use than synth. Maybe that's why.
So here's, it might be because of the voicings. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's
synths.
true. Like when I have my job, since I like there's a lot of they do take a lot of process.
I could have sworn I had more layers, but let's see. So So I really only have three layers here. So I have like a Euphonia. Hello, thank you so much. Thanks for the raid.
Hey yo, welcome
Heyo.
everybody.
Welcome in, welcome in. We're just doing a breakdown of each other's songs. So this is an old song. This is actually a song that is in my current BGM, which you guys will hear very soon. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Yeah, so my BGM is this. And the song I'm breaking down right now is actually, this BGM is actually inside of it. At first it wasn't actually BGM, it was part of the verse, but I decided, hey, it would actually make some really good background music, so I repurposed it.
I'm very like intrigued if it's future bass or future pop. It's really like a mix of like future pop, really like the radio friendly version of future bass, but like I don't know. I have to think if it's more EDM, more pop. That's like the thing I'm thinking.
I think, yeah, there's definitely some kind of blend of pop in here. I tend to do that.
I got you.
I tend to do that a lot. So yeah, there's
I
only
mean the
three
BPM
layers.
95. I mean 96. That's really radio fun.
Yeah, no, it totally is. It's like kind of my trademark. I mean, I used to. It's hard because pop is kind of pop can be very acoustic, and this song does get acoustic in some areas, and that makes it kind of difficult. Because I like my songs to sound organic and not totally like EDM, which is that's where I started. I started with EDM because I didn't have a lot of sample libraries. I didn't have like a lot of great plugins. I mean, I had FL Studio, so I mean, even the stock plugins are actually great. I just didn't know how to use them entirely. But I think EDM was a really good starting point because it's really good to just do what the computer's good at, which is synthesis and just very tight sequences.
I am a very synthesis guy. I think we are like the two faces of a coin.
Yeah.
Like you're really going for the realistic stuff, and I am really going for the trying to be realistic stuff.
So these are the layers. So I got, wow, that's it for the alt. There might have been, you know what? I think I know what happened. I think I might have had some silent layers, because I'm not seeing anything from these two. I think these were from Silent, and Silent didn't load for the project, so I'm gonna have to replace those. You can hear the full version of the synths on SoundCloud, but the project needs to be cleaned up because I do need to return to it and replace what was lost. But this is
thank you, Ashwani.
And then here's the middle frequencies. All you know is how to sing "Let's Go."
Yeah.
Let's go. That's still cool. That's really good.
I wish I
like
knew
to
how
sing.
to sing for you. You don't know how you are lucky. Really, yeah, you are really lucky. Honest.
Oh, thank you.
For some reason, I think singing is much more difficult than singing, and maybe that's because I know, but I'm hard at singing. Maybe I'm biased, but at least in my eyes, it's much more. It's less easier to be honest for me. I mean, like in general. So it's like really a really good skill that you have.
Aw. I guess sometimes I probably take it for granted because it's like it's something that seems easy for me, and like I find it surprising that it like others can really struggle in it, and I feel like something I forget often is like, oh, just because we can speak doesn't mean we can sing, or just because we talk to people, or we're social doesn't mean we're great public speakers, right? And it's something of that kind of knowledge, right? And so I appreciate you saying that because I definitely take it for granted sometimes, and I think it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But Euphonia, that's actually no, that's really cool,
Mm.
and it's really a great talent to be able to sing. I know I know actually an artist who is a friend, um, that I do worship with at my church, and she doesn't produce at all. She has a lot of songs on Spotify despite having no knowledge of producing. She only is a vocalist, and you can still like make it in the music industry like that.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
um wish you knew how to make music though to support the singing part, you know. Yeah, I get that. And that's also
Mhm.
like my whole goal, right? Is to try to make my own songs. That's always super
Yeah.
cool. Um
Mhm.
that's part of the reason why I learned producing, and it's never too late.
Mhm.
And it's never too late,
Yeah.
you know. Um
It's never too late to learn as much genres as possible. It really gives you a lot more freedom and inspiration that you can have. At least for me, I do make a lot of genres of music. So that makes me have like a lot of intuition. Like I can take this gem for these genres and this like chords from these genres. I can like really blend a lot of maybe would have been blend normally. And that's really like really interesting to really have like that kind of extra inspiration in a way.
mhm.
Like that real that's really amazing.
You've only been producing for 3 years too. It really just takes, if you want to learn your best, I think your best teacher is your passion in a way, and also YouTube. But
Not
you
so
know,
much YouTube for me.
neither of us went to school for it, and you know,
Yeah.
some people need that extrinsic motivation. Not to don't get me wrong, actually going to music school will totally benefit you. We just don't
Yeah.
have the guts or the money to do
Or
it.
maybe it's just not for us.
But you can absolutely still learn on your own, and I think, you know, your own passion for it will show much more than someone who is like just casually going along with it in school and only is motivated by the deadlines that are set by their professors, right? Like
Yeah.
you're not going to learn unless you want to learn. And I definitely relate to having like group projects with people who are just going through the programs like I just want to
Yeah.
get the grade, and it was really hard to work with those people because they wanted to be in music, or they wanted to be they wanted to do programming, but they didn't like programming itself. They just wanted to be a musician, or they just wanted to
Yeah.
be a coder. And it's
And
like, again, it's
that
like
was
liking the fantasy.
that was the thing for me when I started to make music. I didn't really pay attention if it was sounding off key or if it was badly, and of course it wasn't. But that like I wasn't really felt pressure in any way, and I think I actually feel pressure in because of all the knowledge I have. But it's really a thing. Like at least for me, when you are self, you really the only obstacle is yourself, basically. The
Yeah,
own reflection of
curiosity's good.
the own reflection of what you think doing.
So then this was the mid one, and then this is the bass. This one definitely.
Oh, okay.
This one
Okay,
definitely
okay,
has a high pass filter.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my regrets, is that I think back then I really separated. Well, honestly, I don't think it's a problem to really separate the frequencies. It only sounds empty because I'm missing the other synths that helped fill the space.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess there was a reason for me having it, but you could, you know.
Do you have some made bases on the song, or just a soul bass?
And then I added like a what is it? There is a, I thought I got rid of that. Hold on. There. Oh, okay. And then I added, for the synths, I believe I am having the kick sidechain it.
Yeah. Hearing Saikin is always satisfying.
Yeah, no, it's
Awesome.
so good. It's I don't know what genre does that, but so much EDM does it. It sounds so good. And then for the drums, we'll just enable all of them. I don't know why. This is only like a couple of synths. I've never had it lag this much. I think I'll have to go in and check on like make sure there's not like 32 voices of you know of like synths because that's gonna eat up my CPU a lot. But I've used like Serum so many times in my most recent project and it does not lag this bad.
Yes, it's very true. Sometimes like, most of my projects are fine, but sometimes they're going to be messed up. Like I have to wait like 5 minutes for just moving on the project, or even sometimes it just crashes altogether for no reason. So I feel you.
I went live at 9 a.m. Duck. Well, 9 a.m. my time. I don't know.
A1 Duck.
I don't know what Australia's time is.
It should be the day since it's night for me. I'm sure of that.
And then for the drums, I want something that was kind of like hip hop in a weird way. Somehow it really blends with the, I don't know, somehow. It's a weird beat, but in context sounds not bad.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Future Bass mostly have the drums from trap and hip hop, and also Future Pop too.
So I never really broke down my like,
not a surprise for me.
Wait, could you say that one more time? Sorry.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not surprised because it's really common to have the trap hip hop kind of drums in Future Bass.
So I think this is the snare. Hold on. Let me like solo it.
Oh, okay, for Fonia, thank you for coming on the live stream.
Thank you so much, Euphonia. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, yeah, please. Thank you that you're even here this late. I appreciate it. So for the individual
oh my gosh, there's so many cymatic samples.
Oh yeah, I love it was my first I ended up getting this pack called Omega, and it was like actually an incredible starter pack with just all around really good samples inside, and that's kind of my base. That's kind of like my home base when it's like, oh, if I want something that sounds good, let me go into this sample pack and see if I can find. And almost always I can find something that I want to use for it. It's like a very quintessential, like these are sounds that you need that like a lot of producers use.
Oh my gosh!
It was such a huge help. So I always look in here first.
I think I have a lot more samples than.
So this is oh yeah.
I think I have. I think I have a lot more samples. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I. But oh my gosh! At least I know for the fact I've been a big guys in the beginning as well.
This is like my whole sample library right here. It is a lot of cymatics. There's also some. I do have a couple of others. I have a couple of Vengeance ones as well.
Oh, Vengeance! Dang! Yeah, you got that.
Yeah. And nice. Then, but this is Omega right here. And it's got drums and one shots and loops. It's got Foley, which is actually super awesome. It's got a bunch of ambience and effects, a couple of instruments.
Mhm.
It's got, wow, this sounds like an endorsement. It's got synths, loops, and one shots. It's
Yeah.
got some vocals. It's got some one shots too. It's probably got some cursing in it as well.
Mm. I have like I have so I think you should look at my screen. Like I have so many demos back. Oh wait, like yeah, I don't have actually a big amount of some. FRP stem. Oh yeah, that's so much of them. But sticks, it's just dang. There's just
Yeah.
so many of them.
We just build it up over time, Rent. It's like
Yeah.
it's important to have like a local library, and nowadays you actually have plugins that try to sell you subscriptions to like a large public cloud library, and that's what Museo is. Actually, I can open it.
Go. I think I need to show him like all the folders I have. It's insane.
But the problem that I have with Museo is that I've tried to download some of these catalogs, and they're huge. So it tries to load the library from the cloud, and so when I'm trying to open FL Studio and I want to use an African marimba, it takes like 16 business days for it to like download that one thing, like when I'm trying to use it. Like it's interesting, but it at least allows flexibility. Like I could search almost any sound in this library if I need it, and most of the time like it's gonna be instruments. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of synths in here. Maybe there might be synths. Okay, there's like
I mean, I feel a lot of instrument covers, so I feel like it's very based as a library.
A friend recommended me Museo for like orchestral, if I wanted to make orchestral songs. And I mean, just looking at it, there's a ton for that.
Honestly, I'm pretty
Makes a lot of
fine with
noises. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm pretty fine with BBC Symphony Orchestra.
I'm like slowly getting into it. A lot of people have been asking me to make more orchestra songs, and so it's like, I don't get, why do you want me to make? I guess it's like, if you can make orchestra convenient, if you can make that genre convenient by using sample libraries and never having to actually conduct a real orchestra or write sheet music or compose, like you're just shortcutting the entire process. Like orchestra music has got to be some of the hardest, like one of the hardest types of music to make.
Well, I actually done that with Grace of the Rising Sun, except it's more like Chinese orchestral stuff, but yeah, I do feel you on that.
So it's no wonder people ask for it a lot. But here's my hi-hat loop. I have a couple of other
I see two different snare reading at each bar. I mean hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me do yeah. Let me see. Where is it? Is it this one? Where's it being played? Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, one is more dry than the other. I mean, you have the variety in there.
No, yeah, that's good. I don't know exactly what I was going for, but I really liked this this snare sound right here. It was weird and just, I don't know, it hit the right
like
way.
The tonal?
Yeah, this tonal one. Oh yeah, is that how you'd call it?
Yeah, like when you hear like it's kind of like a note, it's called the tonal because of the tone.
I didn't even
New tone, get it? New tone.
And the
I'll
thing
try to
is
make
like,
a joke.
and I and I wish I had like put effects on it. I didn't even put reverb on it. I might have put it on a bus. Oh my gosh, but there's not even effects on the bus. These drums need reverb. But I mean, yeah, it has a it has a tone.
Usually the tonal frequency is in the mids.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly
there.
there. Yeah, like you can see like a high peak of like a very sharp one thingy. That's kind of where it is actually. Like the one that is like just next to the orange
Oh.
circle. Yeah, exactly here. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like a cowbell.
Yeah. It
Oh
just means the highs, and then there's also like a cowbell. Yeah.
And then there's just other
Funk, yeah, funk exactly.
with this kind of genre, I like having like really slap sounding snares. So we have this one. These like cracks. It's basically like a firecracker. I really like this sound. And then I add like a very tight reverb to it for a tail. Actually, this is a medium size. This is a medium size reverb. It doesn't
That is
even need,
something
like-
I don't know about reverb, about like the size. I don't know. I just feel like it's huge and small, but I don't know why.
it depends on like what my goal is. It's like I guess if I'm trying to, you tend to hear like smaller size reverbs a lot better. So like if I'm trying to fill space, I'll go with like a wider reverb. And then like if I want something that like I'm trying to intentionally hear a tail, I'll just tighten it up until I can hear it, basically.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, the what is it? The fruity the tighter reverbs tend to like pierce through the mix a little better. Oh my gosh! When I played that, Rents, I thought for sure that was in the song. Oh my gosh!
Nice
I
job.
like pressed play and then the fart came on. I was like, wait, what sample is this? I was so confused.
That's why you see that you are really, really into that, and then it kind of break the immersion.
And then for the second half, so the second half of the course goes it adds a couple of extra elements. So we have this melody. Oh yeah.
Oh, where is it?
Yeah. So
It sounds very tropical ish. Tropical house-ish, like Kaigo stuff.
it's let's see. Let me see what sounds those are. So I think it's this. Hold on. So what did I do here? Oh yeah. So this. Okay.
Maybe you need to go down to see the thing.
So this was.
Wait, it's not a fill?
It's this sample right here.
Oh, I thought it was a
This guy,
fill. My
this
bad.
Oh, that's weird. If I do all these knob tweaks. I just added a reverb. Again, like there are ways that I could definitely mix these and probably leverage my tools a lot better. This was actually still pretty early on. But I think all it is
I mean, at least you don't put distortion on everything. Okay, do.
and it made a really good like build effect. And then this is my lead.
Oh, that sounds so cute with the glide.
yeah, I really liked it.
Mhm.
This kind of melody was inspired by one of my friends, Papa Yoshi, who makes like bubble pop type of like music. So that's kind of where this
Bubble
came from.
pop.
And it sounds really good with this like.
Mhm.
And I think there's another effect here going on somewhere. Oh, it's I think this is just the bus. It's just the effects.
Yeah.
So it looks like there is a delay. That's another cool thing too.
Mhm.
So it just kind of adds extra layers to it. And then what else? And then the guitar. Oh, there's an arpeggio too.
Oh, so
Gosh,
that's. Oh, I see. I see that
Ah.
the note are a bit delayed.
Some of these things don't want to play though, and I don't know why. I'm trying to. Oh, is this arpeggio? Was this on silent? If it was on
It
silent.
is on. I see Carnival Silent track 6 on top, so I think it is.
It was a silent. Okay, so I had an arpeggio in here.
Yeah.
But,
So
you
it was
don't hear
rated
it.
on the top.
I mean, what did that sound like before it? Let me just add like piano.
Da,
How did
da,
this sound?
maybe something like that.
Oh, it was probably arpeggiating from silent. So just changing the plugin is not gonna.
Yeah.
I know. Just changing the plugin's not gonna
Do anything.
make it arpeggiate. But okay, so then we have the guitar that comes in as well, which is the same one at the or no, this is actually an electric guitar.
So this. Oh, what is this? Not purple. Pink automation.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Let me see. I think I have an idea of what it is. Oh, I think my FL Studio.
Well, it's rated something, but I can't see what it's rated. Pad?
I think this one is this might be a
Riser?
pad.
Mm. Well, I don't really, I can't really see what it's rated on the pattern. Oh, roar. Okay.
Roar. Oh yeah. This might have been silent too because I'm not hearing it. This is making it very difficult. Oh, okay. Wait
That's
here.
Furon.
Wait. Ah, okay.
Modulated.
Yeah, I think what it is
oscillator.
I think this might be for the let me see if I could find that. What would that pad
So we
be?
have oscillator A being modulated, and I think I saw a low pass. No, maybe not.
Let me see. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one. I think it's doing something. Yeah, it's automating this. That's what it's automating.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, it's just kind of a
Yeah, wow. Kind of like.
And then I don't know. I didn't know what it was called, so I just called it like a roar because it's kind of like a. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of like I think I had the word no, not the pass, but that's definitely a peak. I forgot.
And then I also had. Oh, I hope I'll be able to play this. I don't know what this is. This is on track 70. So on here.
This is definitely a sample.
I forget what I made this from. I don't know. It's almost. It feels kind of like a string. Oh, it is. It is a string.
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, that's definitely definitely about trends.
Yeah. If I were me today and I were to change it, I would probably make it try to sound more like a string, and probably add some some more of that.
I think for me it would have been enough.
And then we also have this guitar pack. There we go. That's what I was trying to get to.
Da da da.
Yeah, it's just like to add some extra space. And then at this point, the synths are actually playing like fully. They're not cutting out at any point like they were before. So you just kind of get the entire space filled there. And then what else? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually just like really quick. I'm just gonna like hold on. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce them because it's like
Too CPU heavy.
yeah, it's too CPU heavy for some reason. But here, let me.
I'm glad my product wasn't too much CPU heavy.
So I think all I gotta do is just.
Oh, vocals. Vocals.
Oh no, there used to be vocals. Oh, let me really quick. Okay, I have to be kind of. This is kind of dumb how FL Studio does it, but I have to. Okay, let me consolidate. Oh no, this is gonna take forever. He's bouncing.
Probably. I mean,
But-
is it like I see this choose something there? Is it like the first part is kind of about the same as the second?
Wait, say again.
Oh, I said like the first part kind of will be kind of the same as the
What?
I think your CPU was really on the thing. I said the first part of the thing is kind of like similar to the second one.
Oh. Similar to what?
The track, like the first, because I'm guessing we've done the first half so far.
Oh, you mean like the guitar? How it's like.
No, oh no, I mean like because I'm guessing we made like half of the track so far. Like
my
vocal,
brain is
like
it's so slow
arrangement
today.
wise.
Really quick.
Because there has been like the intro, and then there has been like shorty break. I mean, not break, drop kind of, or like little drop. But then, what is going to be like afterwards?
Oh, there's gonna be a verse after this. So I'll do these two synths and then I'll mute them and then we'll see. Yeah. And that's where the BGM is actually gonna come from. So once I bounce this, then it will be it should work.
So it's just like going on the verse and then it kind of itself.
It's kind of like starting the song in the chorus in a way. It's kind of that's kind of what I'm going for. So start big, like share the main theme of the song and then go into the song.
I am really not used to do that kind of arrangement. I really take my time to build up the energy and the hype.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way too. This was kind of a change for me. Okay, good. Okay, that's muted. So basically, I'm just converting these tracks into audio so that these become muted, and then I have to put this back. and then any so let's see if that works. Oh, and then I gotta route it to the right. Okay. This goes to 43.
And this
Probably goes to
one,
44.
I
don't know why
love
the
the
bass is so loud.
songs. I really love them.
I do not remember it being this loud.
Oh, is that a square wave? No, it does sound like it. What kind of wave is that? Is that a square wave, saw
Oh
wave,
man,
sine
let me
wave?
check. Let me check. It is.
And I know this is a saw wave.
It is two. Oh, it is this one. Oop. It's a type of square. It's some kind of engineered square.
I knew there was something like that.
And the sub bass is actually a. I think that's a
Saw.
saw shape. Yeah.
Mm.
It's kind of weird. So I think we can do it.
Well, this, at least on my end, I tend to like, because it's pretty common to just like cut the lows of the bass and have the sub to be mixed individually. At least most of the time, like when I don't use the 808, like I just put a sine wave sub bass and then I have my mid basses on the other side.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess in this case, sometimes I just try to listen for, I guess, what sounds good, and then I kind of, if I have a thought in my head for what I want the sound to be, I'll kind of try to shape it to be that, from as close of the preset that I can get to it as I can. But yeah, sometimes I will start from like an initial like just nothing, and then I will try to engineer it with like some basic shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, this should work a little better for us, so it shouldn't lag anymore. It's not quite as full. Oh, hold on. Let me like put Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
Does it sound familiar? Sound familiar, anyone? It's not the Roblox theme! I didn't get it! What are you saying? It's the
I mean,
BGM
the sound design of the Link is common in this kind of music, I'll say, and the melody is pretty stuck in your head, kind of vibe.
So first I started with straight bass, and then I kind of move into this sort of weird other bass. So it starts as
like modulated soul bass.
And then I have it.
Even slap bass.
So it started really plucky, and then I kind of just added some space there, or I added extra like tail to it, and then I added some. I changed the velocity so that it kind of comes in over time. So it's yeah. So
Yeah, so it's like adding some sidechain to Link, basically. Like
it's
playing with
actually not
the mix.
sidechain. I think it's literally just I think it's actually yeah. I'm
Did you
adjusting the
attack?
velocity.
Okay. I'm glad you're clear.
And then I have what are these? What are these? Hold on. Let me figure out what this is. This is 33. It's been so long. Okay. Oh!
That's a pan guitar right here.
So yeah, I'm alternating like left and right.
Yeah.
Or I'm kind of doing like some kind of weird shape here for it. So that some of it you hear it in the middle, some of it you hear on the left, some of it you hear on the right. And then this is a pluck, I believe. Yeah, it didn't sound percussive enough, so I added like a little pluck here to make it
More
like,
transient.
if I because otherwise it just wouldn't sound
As clicky.
it wouldn't sound as clicky, yeah. So that was really cool. And then what else? So then that combined with the bass. And what are these? Oh yeah. So here's the. We also have synthesizers doing the same thing to match the the guitar.
The guitar spinning, yeah.
One of them is more of like a lead, and the other one's kind of background. So.
Oh, you like layers too, I feel like.
I like doing some layers, and I've been doing more lately. I so want to go back to this project. There's so much that I like recognize that I can improve on. It's been years.
Since that BGM? Since that BGM?
Since I've done this one. And then what else do we have? We have a couple of
the effects
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted a nice chill. Man, I don't know which one this one is. 72. Which one's this one? 84. Oh.
Like a ride.
So this one's more white noise, and then this one's a ride. Song is built like an onion. Dude, and I'm peeling it like an onion. It stinks. I need to organize the heck out of this. I'm struggling to find everything. The organization's so weird. But I guess that makes sense why I put the synth next to the guitar, because they're basically doing the same thing as each other.
That is me when I finish. Before I organize.
They're doing the same thing as each other, and then the drums are doing their own thing. Whatever the heck they're doing. What is it doing?
Phone of flow rhythm.
Mesh is best. Yes. I will agree with that. It does, some imperfection actually does add like to the organic nature of the song too. So that was definitely like me. I wanted to like re-record the vocals for Celestial Strangers, but I was like, no. Like people said, no, don't re-record them. Like the mistakes in them actually make them what makes the song sound unique and interesting. And sometimes you'll think something sounds like a mistake, but to others it will just sound like a feature, which is just software engineering.
That's why I don't stress too much about mixing the that are like always hard to do, because I know people wouldn't really care.
And then I changed the let's see. And then I changed the beat a little bit. So.
Oh, you added the. Ooh.
Just kind of changed the beat up a little bit. I actually I feel like I almost changed the genre almost, but I add a guitar. Let's see. Oh, this. I couldn't find a less scratchier guitar. I want to change this, but there I wanted to add some kind of like high guitar feature here, and it almost kind of like it switches up a little bit.
Oh, the bass is pretty moving.
Yeah, where's that bass? So I think it's this. So it moves from going. Can I solo that? It might be the same one. It might be a similar bass, but maybe without the without the low pass filter. But I just wanted to manage them separately, so I put them on their own track.
That's good to do that. I do that all the time.
But I think what's really cool is that I think what kind of holds it together is just that guitar part. Because it's there the entire time. Like, it's there from almost the very beginning. So it makes it it marries it and kind of makes it seem like it's still the same verse. I wanted this to be a sort of pre-chorus. And then that's gonna take us into the chorus.
Oh yeah, so that's kind of like the same thing.
I'll break down this part. Yeah, I'll let you, hold on, I'll let you guys finish that. This is like a sort of weird like post-chorus that I wanted to do. Like
like a bridge.
Yeah. So this one's really weird. I really like the layers of this one. So it brings back that that guitar. Or I'm sorry, it brings back that piano. Actually, let me solo that. Where is that? Where did I put the piano? Is it here? Oh yeah.
Reverb.
Yeah, there's a good reverb here. Oh yeah, so I made it wide. I made this reverb the same. In hindsight, these two pianos are both the same piano, and they're supposed to be like one, so it would be better to just put them onto a bus and then just use one reverb effect instead of duplicating it.
Like some like parallel processing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or just using one instead of two. And then there's this guitar part. So that adds a layer to that. And then I add just like, what would you call it? Just like syncopated quarter notes, I guess. Da, 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 on the offbeat. And then you have a guitar. I don't know why this isn't playing. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I forgot about
dang.
this. Okay, this sounded really cool. I was really proud of how this sounded.
Is it a nap on it? I think there's a nap on it. Or like you played it like with an amp on it.
Let me see. With a cabinet. Yeah. So it's Contact. It's using, what is it?
Guitar rig? Guitar rig?
Oh, I think it's got an effect on it. No? I wonder how I'm getting it to sound like that. It's just, I swear, I thought there was a cabinet on them.
Yeah, there's so many pieces in projects. That's very true, Brent.
FL Studio can get very disorganized very fast. So many pieces even now, yeah. I think, yeah, I think honestly, maybe that's just the natural sound of the guitar.
Yeah, that could be.
I would think there's some kind of cabinet on them or some kind of...
Natural.
Oh, it's this one. No, what? Rhythm rock guitar. Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
this
rock
is just what the
guitar,
rhythm
so
rock
that's-
guitar sounds like.
Okay. Okay.
It just sounded really good with the nylon guitar sound. I would love to put, okay, at least it has a wide reverb on it, because I'd like that to fill like more frequency spaces. I'm surprised they even limit it. In fact, another thing I'd probably want to do is add, like, when it comes to guitars, I like guitars to sound like guitars. So sometimes, like, maybe separately, I might separate out that nylon guitar and probably put like I would probably boost these frequencies. It really just kind of depends, because also it's already fairly, you know, with the rest of the other guitars and whatnot, it's already pretty full in like the higher, because in the higher frequencies. So if I go ahead and because you want to be able to hear kind of like this part especially. And then you just add a beat behind it and it sounds so sick.
It really does.
So so the drums. Let's see if we can do the drums, break those down.
All right, let's get to it.
So very similar. So the those are toms. So that's gonna be this.
That's a lot of people you did on the track.
And then I changed snares too. I wanted it to sound a little more cinematic. And then it just kind of blended really well with the drum fill that I had before, so I just kind of kept it there. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Especially when they match there. Just the bum bum. Yeah, do want to flesh that out more. Let's see. I think that's about like all the time that I have. But I mean, that's kind of a breakdown of the BGM and like that half of the song.
Yeah, that's like simple, but at the same time, it's pretty decent. Like it's like doing more than.
Yeah, I definitely I do want to take more from your philosophy, and there are some things that I do want to add layers to, and just to fill the space a lot better. And I mean, I can hear it now better than I could back then. This was more of like my philosophy of like, oh, if it it is still pretty in depth too. It's like, what is it? I would try to do as little with the sound as possible. It's like, oh, this was kind of in my phase where I was first learning about like, oh, if something sounds good, it is good. But that doesn't mean that you can't make it better, right? Like obviously the snare, right? Like the main snare had no really had no I mean they have no look, no effects on them. I'm not really doing myself justice by doing that. They do sound good, I'll admit.
Yeah.
The drums, they sound decent, but they could sound better. And I have better ways now recognizing how I could improve them too.
Yeah.
But back then I just opted to not touch them.
That's the thing. You always learn it later. There's always something you're going to.
Yeah,
'Cause
in
you always
like
keep important.
in something like my current song that I'm working on, there's a lot more thought put into it and a lot more there's a lot more mixing strategies than there were back in the day that I'm using. Think you would just, I know that's like the fear. Well, I guess not really the fear, but sometimes that does end up happening, and there's a point, Rent, that you have to like you have to decide when it's done.
Exactly. When I think about that, I come to the point and I think, oh, should I keep that alone? Pretty much. Even though it's like it's not like something I'm satisfied with, I have to force myself to be happy with what I've done, because otherwise I will just accept the thing before I even get happy.
So in this one, for instance, I actually took a page out of your book, Ble Hero, and like I have a like synth that's paired with the guitar.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Here, wait. I wonder if I could turn it up a little bit. So this is what the guitar on its own sounded like. So I added like another guitar to it to kind of add some body, but like some clean body to it, and kind of widen up the sound. Like layers are super important. Like the guitar itself, yeah.
Sometimes it sounds good. Sometimes you have to add some layers to have a purpose mixing.
And I didn't really like how the body of this guitar sounded, so I did actually add, I added from a different guitar that sounded as close to it as I could. And that's kind of, here's what the full like section sounds like. Oh. This is what I make nowadays. And this is way more organized. A lot more layers put into it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 2 different basses now. No, I have like 3 basses. I have a sub bass, a wide bass, and like a fairly forward bass. And this one has this bass has like some extra
harmonics.
Thank you. So like I'm starting to kind of slowly understand, oh, this is why Bled does layers. Like you can make something sound so more interesting.
Yeah. Like adding layers, it's also a good way to like see which kind of like in which way you want, like when I do my future house, sometime like when I want like a specific way a bass sound, like a basic one, I tend to just think of like ways. Like maybe I can add that bass that is more lucky, and then this one those high end that I like, and all whiteness. And that way you really can have like kind of like a custom bass that is like doing all the purpose of the mix that you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. These days, you know, it's one thing to just kind of make a song that sounds good, or like to add like a sample you think sounds good, but like I do relate that like you kind of try to think of the purpose of it. Like what does it add to your song and why and how? Right?
Yeah.
And then you kind of like your decisions kind of branch off of that. Like it's like, oh man, I really want people to hear my tom, or like my tom fill. It's like, okay, then make the toms sound forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or give them more frequencies, like let them have a higher like range of frequencies so that you hear them better, or give them a tighter reverb or something so that you also hear the tails of the toms too. It really just depends.
Yeah.
So that's this is my current thing. I want to release this soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited to keep working on that. Let's
Mhm.
go ahead and go back to just chat.
Mm-hmm.
Bleh.
Yep.
Thank you so much for doing this today.
Mm-hmm.
This was really special and just really cool that you're willing to share how you make your music, basically.
Yeah. I'm very happy about it because it's like I know back in the days I used to make tutorials in a way that is like very like condensed and everything, but like going through the things I'm not used to it, but it's like really I try to go a little bit like not go too much into it, like to still be like surface level as much as I can. But it's really like I feel like it's really interesting to see the process of a song.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's a song that you really like.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Guys, you should definitely. Are you mostly on YouTube then? I know you do have Twitch. In fact,
I'm mostly on YouTube. I post music like pretty much like a lot of times in the week.
let me post your link. So how do you pronounce your last name?
At least for sure, I'm much more active on
Kyoku.
sure.
Oh frick! I meant to Google.
Thanks, Reds. I think you will have. I think you will have what you need on my channel. I make so many type of genres. I actually like. I may have like doing a lot of Richie Bones lately, but that's because I'm still in my. Yeah, but usually I just make it. I got you covered if you're like almost daily dose of EDM.
and you also do like sample packs too, don't you?
Oh yeah! Oh dang, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I have a free sample pack of like 400. No, I think it's like 600 samples. No.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I think I found it. The Bless Sounds.
It's like pretty much. I'm not the sons, but yeah. But it's mostly like me exporting stems from my songs, and I just combine them. At least it started like that, and I just people. Oh yeah, 652 sample things. That's a lot of samples.
Oh my gosh, dude! Holy crud!
Wait, actually, I think I can actually show that maybe.
think you win
Quickly.
the sample. I think you win the sample pack size. Oh yeah. Wait, let me post. Let me. Oh. Yeah, let me put it up.
Do you see my screen?
I do. Let me pull it up for the chat. Whoop. Holy. Wow. It's more organized than Rent's room.
Oh yeah, that's well, yeah, that's like all the sample packs. I mean, some at least myself,
Wow.
and I even got like a lot more. I have so many FLPs of stuff.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, the some I mostly done like bass shots, brass and stabs, clap, feels, in kinda, kicks, pop.
This is sometimes the process,
Leap
chat.
foot.
Sometimes we will literally just listen to different samples just like this for
Mhm.
ideas too.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just browse through. It's the tedious part of it, but it's the part that's worth it when you find the song that you exactly want.
Exactly. Like it's really like I realize having my hand back is like I kind of know what kind of start. It's not I won't say like like most sample pack makers like say, oh, that's the ultimate sample pack, you really only need this one. To be honest, mine is just good for layering. I don't think it's good on itself, but it's really good when you want to layer it.
I'm actually gonna pick it up. It's 600 samples, dude. That's awesome. Wow, I can't believe you're offering that for free. That's insane.
Thanks. There's just one thing though with them, because like that's like as probably the first and like the last sample pack I made, unless I like a lot more resources. But I used to like export the samples as with like OTT on the master. So it's like the first. I know the first kicks are like super away. Actually, I can show you quickly. Like if I pick like like for example, if I pick this kick, you can see like the wave is like so tiny compared to like the closer time actually. This the one the project that I put. Like you see the wave is very much more bigger. Okay, that's kind of like even with like for example the
not one of them
architect
is the
field.
same.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Compared to this one that is like
damn. Yeah, that's
you
like,
can tell that it's really sick. But yeah,
that's
kind of
really that's really thoughtfully curated. That's really cool, actually. Wow. He
Oh,
is a
you're
hero. You
welcome,
could almost
yeah.
say you could almost say he's a black hero.
Oh my! I like that I didn't say that one. Blend Yellow. Oh my gosh.
All right. So in terms of announcements, we have the subathon tomorrow. So that's gonna be super awesome. I have gotten all my screenshots of everyone's interactions with Jazzy on my Discord, and they're going to be hilarious. Tonight, I am also streaming with Brady Bard on Zelda Wind Waker, so look forward to that. And then on Sunday, frick, I completely forgot what I'm doing Sunday. I think I'm going back to Pokemon White. Oh gosh. Oh no. No. I don't know how it's not going to be a randomized Nuzlocke anymore. It's just going to be a Nuzlocke, just so that it teaches me the basics of the Pokemon games. I think the randomized Nuzlocke was very valuable actually, but it was teaching me some bad habits and some things that I really shouldn't expect when playing the game normally. So we'll see if a regular Nuzlocke is something I'm prepared for. Tomorrow's the fun day. Yes, so please please make it if you can, and please support the channel if you can as well, if you really like this content. So,
Yeah.
we'll be aiming for 50 subscribers tomorrow, so let's do our best. I've got some really fun milestones to do with you guys, especially the chance to play Super Smash Bros with me on stream. So yeah, thank you so much, dude.
I hope you will be able to more break down things
Yeah,
together.
we should do this again, dude. This was super
Yeah.
cool. And I you break it down in such a way that I can understand too, because I'm not the best teacher. And,
Maybe that's because I made tutorials before. Maybe that's why.
Oh, okay. So you've got the experience. You've got the experience. I do not do tutorials. I might do a coding tutorial tomorrow. Well, if we make the milestone, right? But there's a potential coding tutorial tomorrow as well. If anyone is interested, who has never done programming before. So there's that.
Oh my.
as well. I want to get into some of the tutorial realm. That's all I've got, Bleh. Do you have any final words before your demise? I mean, any last words before the end of the stream?
I'll say if you guys wanna check out my music, like I said, I post a lot, like probably more than most people, so I got you covered on that. And I hope at some point I will have a collab with Riff as well, so be on the lookout for that too. And I hope you like my presence here. It's not common for me to be invited, so it's like I hope I made a good impression.
You did amazing. Get out of here, Reds. What is this? He's punishing us. Streams must end. Thank you so much, Bleh. I really appreciated this. Thank you, everyone. Rents, Euphonia. Thank you so much for the raid. I will definitely show you out on X. I mean, Twitter. Frick. No one calls it that.
Yeah.
Ellie, thank you so much for making it. And Small, W Small. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Tantalus, I will see you tomorrow, most likely. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Bleh, thank you again for the opportunity and for just being such an awesome teacher. And for giving back to people, who are really into music, myself included. So, yeah.
I'm very glad of that.
With that, I'm gonna conclude the stream. So thank you all so much, and I will see you all later today. Peace.
Have a good time, everybody.